guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. Today I'm going to be doing a super exciting video. I love watching these type of videos, and I'm going to be sharing with you guys my all-time favorites of 2019. All of these products are things that I have realized are like my holy grail products, fashion items, skincare things, basically things that I just found myself reaching for over and over again throughout the last year. And if you guys are already subscribed to my channel, which hopefully you are, you may recognize a lot of these products just from my vlogs and my day-to-day life kind of things, because I do a lot of vlogging on my channel and I like to share in some of my vlogs like what some of my favorite products are, or just kind of like show you guys things that I'm using, all that kind of stuff. But I never really film favorites videos, and they're one of my favorite videos to watch. So in 2020, I want to start doing not like monthly favorite videos, but maybe like quarterly favorite videos, and share with you guys the products that I think are like the best of the best at that time. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys obviously the best of the best of 2019 and things that have been amazing that I love using. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have links to all the products that I mentioned for you guys down below. So with all that being said, let's just get right into this video. So first things first, I'm going to share with you guys some self-care items. So hair care, skin care, all that kind of care. So the first thing is the Detox Dry Shampoo by Drybar. And I'm not really like a hair care person. I never really had like too much of a hair care routine, but I feel like in 2019 I really started to establish a little bit of a routine and actually start to care more for my hair. And I really started to care more about like the products that I'm putting in my hair and if they're good and healthy, all that kind of stuff. And I fell in love with this dry shampoo because it smells so incredibly good, but it doesn't leave like a white residue when I spray it in my hair, and it also is super voluminous. And I know it is a little bit more pricey, but I would rather spend that and have good smelling hair and a dry shampoo that actually works. This is super good at just soaking up all of the oils in my hair, because I'm somebody who likes to wash my hair like 3 or 4 times a week. I'm not gonna wash my hair every time I shower, just because I know that it can be very damaging to your hair too over time, just putting all that product in it. So I love this dry shampoo, and I really feel like it does the job super well when soaking up oils, all that kind of stuff. And fun fact, it was the best of beauty in 2018. So you know it's good stuff when it's got that on there. I literally fell in love with Drybar's products this last year. I hadn't ever had anything from them, and I started with that dry shampoo and there was like no turning back. I fell in love with like the rest of their product line too. So now moving along to skincare. We all know I'm very into my skincare products and I love trying out new things. I am somebody who has very sensitive skin, and I have had acne like insanely before. When I was in high school, my junior and senior year of high school, I suffered very badly from acne. Like it was to the point where I could have gone on Accutane, and I was very unconfident in my skin, and that's really when I started to get into skincare. So I just want to like put that out there. I have sensitive skin, combo skin, and I have acne prone skin. So these products that I'm going to be showing you guys have really helped with that and are great for sensitive skin, because I know, being somebody who has dealt with acne before, like my worst nightmare is going out and getting a new skincare product and then my skin like breaking out into acne because of it. So if you have suffered from anything like that, hopefully these products can definitely help you. But the first one is a face mask, and this is the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask from Youth to the People. And I had just learned about this brand actually this year. I was like randomly at Sephora and I saw this mask, and what I love about this mask is that it is an overnight mask, so it takes no effort. You don't have to worry about washing your face off like and waiting 25 minutes to wipe off the face mask. It's just, you can put it on before you go to bed, and you wake up in the next morning with like the most glowy skin, because it has the vitamin C in it, and it has squalane, which is really good too for your skin, and it has hyaluronic acid, which if you do have acne prone skin, these ingredients are really good. I see these on products and immediately I'm like, I need that. And vitamin C, we all know, really helps with brightening up the skin. So I'm a huge fan of this stuff, and it smells really good too. And what I like about it is it's super lightweight. Like, you go to bed with it on your face and you don't feel like you have a heavy mask on, which I have found from some face masks that are overnight. It can kind of feel like that, and you just feel like you have like a lot of product on your face. But this one, no. I wake up in the morning and it's seriously like my face just looks so incredibly hydrated. So that is a great mask for the winter time as well. And I did use it a lot in the summer because my skin tends to dry out from the sun. So that was very helpful to use. And then speaking of masks, I have this one, which is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag Face Mask. And originally I got this because I was like, oh my god, I can like do a overnight face mask while I'm on like an airplane, whatever, because my skin gets so dry on planes and everything like that. And I only brought it with me, honestly, when I went and traveled. But I was watching, I think it was like Brooke Michio or something, and she started to use it kind of as like a nightly moisturizer a couple times a week. So I whipped it back out and I was like, I should try doing that. And I noticed that this was really making my skin super bright when I woke up the next morning, and it was very hydrating because obviously through the winter time, my skin gets so dry. And I started to use this kind of in like the fall transitioning into the winter, and I really saw my skin feel hydrated like this one. And what I like about this one is that it is a little bit obviously different from this in the sense that I feel like this one is super light, so you can get away with using it kind of as like a moisturizer at night or in the morning. I love wearing this as kind of like a barrier for my face in the daytime too. Like if I'm not going to be wearing makeup that day, I like to put a facial oil under my skin, and then on top of the facial oil I'll put this mask, and I kind of just make it act like a primer and not have any like makeup on my face at all, because it does add that like glow to your face and gives it a nice hydrated fresh look. So this is great. I definitely prefer using this, like I said, in the daytime. And then if I am doing like an overnight mask type of deal and I want to look very glowy and hydrated in the morning, I'll use the Super Berry Hydrate and Glow Dream Mask. So two great masks that I would definitely check out. And then the next two skincare items I'm going to talk about, I couldn't decide which one was my favorite, but I realized that these two products, I couldn't do this video without talking about them because they were like game changers for me this year. Like I said before, I had always suffered badly with acne, and it went away slowly over time, but I always used so many different products, and I realized I was always switching up my cleansers because I could never find a cleanser that was super gentle enough for my face, and I would always have like little breakouts here and there. And then eventually my breakouts obviously like went down when I was on like an acne medication, all that kind of stuff. But soon I didn't want to rely on that medication, got off of it, whatever. Eventually I realized like, yeah, my acne is gone, but I still have like really red skin and my scarring is still very apparent. Then I partnered with two great brands this year, and no, this video is not sponsored by them at all. But the first one is BioClarity, and this cleanser, you guys, it changed my skin incredibly, and I swear by this. I will not use a different cleanser for the summertime. I use this in the summer, which I'll get into that in a second, kind of in like the warmer months, and then I like to use my Curology in the winter months. Like I said, I'll talk about that. But this was amazing. I started working with them. I never like heard about the brand, but I tried it out before I obviously shared it with you guys, and I really liked it. And then I realized once I ran out of the bottle, I was like, okay, like I'll just use something else in the meantime. My skin broke out from what I was using, so then I stopped using it, went back to BioClarity, and again, my skin just felt like at home and at peace again, which sounds weird. But I swear it's because of this, and I've gotten some of my friends hooked on this stuff. Such a gentle cleanser, and I was always on the market for like a cleanser with salicylic acid in it and all these acne treatments, blah, 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 blah. I was trying benzoyl peroxide, Clearasil, Cetaphil, which was working, but like I said, I wanted to try something different because it wasn't helping with the acne scars and the redness. It was just helping combat and fight the acne. And it has green tea and chamomile in it, which is supposed to help combat redness. So I think that that was like a major factor. So I love using that in the summertime because it really helped obviously my skin and it made my skin super hydrated. But Obviously with these transitions into like the colder months and everything like that, my skin does tend to break out and have just like very minor breakouts, and it does tend to get a little bit more sensitive in the cooler months, which is when I like to use the Curology cleanser. Clearly I'm like almost out of it. I have gone through 1 bottle of this already, and I've gone through 2.5 bottles of this within the past year. So that just goes to show how much I love it. But the Curology is great because, as you guys have probably heard about it before, it is meant for fighting breakouts. And when I am going through breakouts and stuff like that, like I said, in the cooler months, my skin does tend to react to the weather, and it does get a little bit more breakout prone. So that's why I like to use Curology, because like I said, it does help combat the breakouts and fight them, since it is more prone in the cooler months. So I really like this. It doesn't clog my pores, anything like that. I feel like a lot of the cleansers that I was using in the past with all the acne stuff ended up clogging my pores in the long run and didn't give me the results that I was wanting, like for long term. That was a long talk about cleansers, but honestly, you guys, skincare is like my favorite thing to talk about, so I can go on a rampage about it. Anyways, the next couple of products I have are also like self-care related. So the first one is the St. Moritz Professional Tanning Mist, and I love this self-tanner. I usually get the self-tanning mousse, but I ran out of it, and then so the other day when I was at Ulta, I accidentally picked up the mist instead of the mousse. But truthfully, I haven't seen like any difference. I don't know what the difference between the mist and the mousse are. Like obviously they like apply out of the bottle differently, but they stay on my skin the same amount of time, and I love this stuff because it is very affordable. You can get it at Ulta for $13, and I think for how much you get and how little it takes to apply all over your body, that's such a good deal. I've used self-tanners in the past. You guys have probably seen them in videos before. I really do like Loving Tan, but I just think it's so overpriced for how much you get, and I feel like it just takes a lot to apply on you, and then you can only get like a couple of uses out of the bottle, and it's like overpriced for how much use you get out of it. So yes, I do love Loving Tan, and I think it lasts a long time, but this is definitely a better, cheaper alternative, and obviously I want to share with you guys the cheaper version that is like the same, if not better quality. So I'm a big fan of this guy. And then the last like self-care item I'm going to share with you guys is the Lush Rose Jam body spray, and this has been my signature scent this entire year, and I love it. It stays on my skin for so long, and it like lingers, which is super funny. Like on my clothes, I'll put them in my closet, and then if I'm like going back and wearing that sweatshirt maybe a couple days later, I can still smell this scent on my sweatshirt. Or if I spray it on, it like lingers in my room for a couple of hours, and it smells so good. Every time I wear it, my friends are always like, you smell like you just took a shower or just took a bath, or they just like always say, smells super good. And I owe it all to this because it is so good, and it's relatively cheap too for how much you get. You can just seriously spray on a squirt like this, and it's potent enough to stay on all day, and that's all you need. And I love it. Now my room smells super good, so this has been great. Okay, I lied. There's actually one more self-care item that I'm going to mention, and I can't really show you guys it, but if you guys have been watching my videos for a long time, you guys watch my vlogs, so you know that I love going to Core Power. It is one of my favorite things. I really got into working out and got super into yoga this past year, and I just think it has been such a great way to feel so grounded and to like really feel mental clarity, and I just really enjoy yoga. I like to go to the yoga sculpt classes a lot, just because they're super upbeat and fun, and I always have such high energy for those classes, and I like to put my energy out in that way. I'm so into it. It's super fun. But this year, I mean, I shouldn't be talking about like New Year's goals in this video too much, but I really want to get more into like the actual practice of yoga. I think that would be super fun, and I really want to work on my flexibility, because obviously in Core Power yoga sculpt classes, you do more weights and cardio, and it's more intense and like upbeat and stuff. But I think a nice chill like vinyasa class is really good too, and I want to get more into them. But yeah, Core Power has definitely been a staple in my past year, as you guys have seen all throughout my vlogs. Won't be happening too much in 2020 because this girl will be in Australia, and I don't think core powers exist there, so yeah. Anyways, that's all the self-care things that I've been loving. Now I'm gonna move on to some accessories and like fashion things. So the first staple are gold hoops. I'm wearing a little pair right now, and I just think that hoops and earrings are so fun to dress up an outfit. Specifically gold hoops, I find myself wearing a lot, especially if I'm like going out with friends, or I don't know, just wearing a super basic, simple outfit. These are always fun to just spice them up. So I have these ones, and I believe these are from Princess Polly. Ugh, I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. But they're just this little hoop with like little balls going all the way around it. And then these ones I know for sure are from Princess Polly. They're just a very large, simple gold hoop, and I love them. I think it's super fun too to wear gold hoops with like a high bun or a high ponytail, anything like that. Great little accessory to have. And then the next accessory was belts. I wore belts so often throughout 2019. I think that's when they really started to become a trend. I think everybody literally started wearing belts with all their jeans, whether the jeans fit them or not. Belts are on. Especially this leopard print one I wore with everything. This definitely got its use. And I got this from Target, you guys. So it was like maybe $12, and it's so fun and cute. And we all know I was super into, I mean, I still am super into my animal print this year, and I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon. So you won't get enough of me in that. Then the next accessory were blue light glasses, and I love my little blue light glasses. At first, I'm gonna be honest, I just got them because I was like, oh, everybody's getting blue light glasses. Maybe I should get these because, you know, I stare at my computer screen all the time. So I got them, and I used them maybe a couple of times, and then these past couple of months, I noticed that my eyes just really started to feel like super strained after a while when I was like writing essays or editing videos. So I was like, I'm gonna whip out my blue light glasses again. And I realized they actually made such a big difference. So these have been great. I highly, highly, highly recommend these for you guys. If you are somebody who is staring at a computer screen all day, or you're in college, you know, doing schoolwork on a computer, definitely want to save those eyes. So check them out. These were literally on Amazon. So an amazing deal. And then the next accessory, I guess this is the last accessory to show you guys, and then I'll move on to fashion things, are beanies. I was never a beanie girl. I always felt like, oh my God, I'm so edgy if I wear a beanie. And it just never was really my style. But then I started wearing my friend's beanie, and I was like, I actually really like the way that these look. So then I went out and got my own. I really just like having simple, basic beanies. I don't have any Carhartt beanies, so sue me, but I just got a little basic gray one, and I wear this all the time, especially in the winter months. I mean, Minnesota is cold like 8 months out of the year, so I definitely get my use out of these guys. And I just think it is cute. It like helps dress up a basic outfit and make it look a little more fun and fashionable. And plus you can get them for like relatively cheap too at places like Forever 21, H&M, all that kind of stuff. Oh, I guess this is an accessory because I swear they are glued to me all the time. These are my AirPods. I am not even gonna tell you guys how many pairs of AirPods I went through this last year. Yeah, I know, it's really sad. One time mine got flushed down the toilet. Yeah, that really happened. They got flushed down the toilet. I'm not gonna get into that story. It's really embarrassing. But yeah, one day I was at work, and down the toilet, my entire thing of AirPods go, and I was like, oh, that's great. Just watch that flush down the toilet. And then I left them at Starbucks one time. So that's why I had to get this super extra obnoxious case so nothing like that ever happens. And yeah, it's kind of cute though, right? Like, you know, I wear my AirPods all the time. They're great. They're just the basic AirPods. I don't really have a need for the AirPod Pros or whatever is out there nowadays. But I just love those. If you don't have a pair, I would definitely save up and get them. They're like my best purchase of my entire lifetime, I think. All right, next up we're going to move into fashion pieces. So here we go. I have quite a few things. I'm gonna zip through them as fast as I can. But the first things I have to show you guys are leggings. And these two leggings in specific I wanna show you guys, not like this specific color, but these two brands. So the first pair of leggings I'm going to show you guys are the infamous Lululemon Align leggings. And I specifically chose these pair because this is my favorite print. They're just the leopard print. When they first came out with this pattern, I like hopped on it and I got them and I was like, this is a little bit out of the comfort zone, but we're gonna get these fun leggings because it was when everybody was buying like the camo ones. And I was like, you know what? I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to get the leopard ones. So I got these. I mean, now everybody has them, but I don't care because they are so cool. Like, everybody should own these. The pattern is just so fun. I wear them with everything and they are so comfortable and soft. The only thing with the Lululemon Aligns is I don't wear them to yoga classes or yoga sculpt, anything like that, because I do not want them to pill. You're not supposed to wear Lululemon Aligns while working out. So that's kind of a bummer, but they're great to wear like going to class and just kind of day-to-day life. But because they're so lightweight, they aren't like super warm. So for like a warm pair of leggings, my favorites are the Fabletics leggings. No, this is not sponsored, and yes, I have worked with Fabletics throughout this year, but I genuinely love their stuff. The 7/8 Power Hold leggings, you guys, these are a game changer because not only are they soft and comfortable, you can wear them working out, they have side pockets. Some of Lululemon leggings have side pockets, but only like the runner's leggings, and I'm no runner, so I never buy them. But these ones have a great side pocket, so comfy, and the best part about these leggings is they are flattering on the butt. I have noticed compared to all of the leggings I have, like, yes, I work at Lululemon, yes, I own a lot of their leggings, but like every pair of Fabletics leggings I own, I swear they actually make it look like I have a decent butt. So I just wanted to get that out there. I love wearing leggings. I swear I live in leggings. Next thing is something very exciting, and I wanted to put it in this video because not only have I been wearing these very often, but it's something that I'm so incredibly proud of and really want to share with you guys because it was probably one of my bigger projects, my biggest, yeah, definitely like my biggest project in 2019, and it was coming out with merch. And I know I didn't talk about it too much because with the whole, in the midst of like Vlogmas and everything, I launched my merch, and of course I'm not going to promote my merch when I'm doing sponsored content just because, you know, kind of guidelines, and it's just like courtesy. Anyways, I wanted to show you guys this because it is something that I worked on for so many months, and I'm just so proud of the turnout. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is this hoodie. I live in hoodies and crew necks, like exhibit A right here. But this is just so comfy and soft. It's a very lightweight sweater too, or sweatshirt. But it's still super cozy on the inside as well. So it just has this little lightning bolt on the left chest. I just thought it would be a cute little piece to add. And then on the back, it just says Girl Gang, and it's in this super cool, fun, kind of like badass font. And I kind of loved the way that that looked. I was like, oh my gosh, people could like totally wear this with like all their girlfriends. And just, you know, we love a little girl boss, girl gang moment. So I've been wearing this a ton. It's great to wear under like a jean jacket or something if you want to like dress it up and make it look a little cute. It's a great like basic black sweatshirt. And then this, you guys, is so, oh my god, this is like so on brand. It is a cropped, we love a cropped moment, crew neck, and then it just says hair and bun, coffee in hand, and it's just embroidered in the chest, which I love. I spent so much time making sure like these were perfect. I don't even want to like tell you guys how many times I went back and forth with designs and fonts and styles and all that kind of stuff. So to just be holding this in my hand and showing it with you guys is so fun. But obviously, you guys, I'm not gonna leave you with two sweatshirts. That's kind of boring. So if you guys check it out, I have more t-shirts, more sweatshirts, more colors, stickers for your laptop, the whole kit caboodle. So if you guys are interested and you want to support me and, you know, support your local girl gang, click the link in the description box and we can twin. I'm excited, and I have so many more ideas for things that are planned, but this is like my first launch, and it could be like a limited edition launch, so make sure to get your hands on them before things come out in the future. So anyways, enough little self-promo action. The last thing that I want to share with you guys is this cheetah tote bag, which again is from Target. Target just went off this year. I don't even know what they're gonna do in 2020. Like, what does Target have up their sleeve in 2020? Every year, I swear, their clothing, their accessories, it just goes up and up all the time. And I'm like, I'm here for that price range. I'm here for those items. And this has been a holy grail little staple in my life. It fits so many things. It is literally like a little black hole in there, but I just throw my laptop in here if I'm like going to a coffee shop or anything, or just like throw in a notebook if I'm going to run errands. I just shovel my life in here sometimes, and it's cute. It goes with everything. I would honestly wear it with this. Like, I just love leopard print so much. This is like my everyday bag, I swear. And so if I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing like a crossbody, and that's only if I'm like going out with my friends or something. So basically 100% of the time that is on my shoulder because it fits so much, it's cute, and we love Target. All right, and the last favorite that I have to show you guys is something that I asked you guys for advice on in one of my vlogs. I was like, do I get these, do I not? And some of you guys DM'd me on Instagram saying yes, or some of you guys said no, and you know, kind of broke my heart a little bit, but I respected the feedback. So I gave myself like about a week of wiggle room, and I was like, you know what, if I'm still thinking about those shoes, I'll get them. A week later, I was still thinking about them, so I decided to bite the bullet and buy them. And they are the UGG slip-ons, and I know a lot of you guys were like, those are hideous, sis. Like, when are you gonna wear them? Why are you buying them? But nobody has them, at least like nobody I really know in Minnesota has them yet. Maybe I'll be a little trendsetter, but they are just so cute, and I feel like they're the great shoe to like slip on if you're just like running out the door, going to run errands quickly, like going to the grocery store, going, I don't know what you do in your day-to-day life, go to get coffee, something easy like that. I wear these all the time if I'm just like running out the door to Core Power or something and I need a quick shoe to slip on and off. These have been amazing. And I thought that they were gonna like make my feet super cold because obviously like this part of my heel is showing, and I live in Minnesota and it's freezing. We know that. But my feet don't get cold in them. The only downfall is that I can wear them only with like leggings because they look kind of weird with like sweatpants or like jeans. Obviously I wouldn't like wear them with that, but that's okay because 98% of the time I'm wearing leggings. So I have gotten my use out of these bad boys and I love them. I honestly want to bring them with me when I go to Australia and just wear them on the plane because they're that comfy. But I'm like, I'm gonna step off and I'm gonna be like, it's summertime, why did I bring UGG slippers? But they're just my little babies and they're so comfy. But anyways, hopefully you guys stuck around. I know it was a long video, but maybe you got a little inspo. Anyways, make sure to subscribe if you guys haven't already. And again, I will have the links to everything down below if you do want to check anything out. But with all that being said, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.